The MP18 might be the best starter gun in the game. I got a review for you. Plus some gameplay. Let's go.
Cruising down the interstate, trying to get my shine on. Remember copping 10 a day, I used to get my grind on. Nines on.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy J Killer, aka Mr. No Pen No Pad. I'm so good. Coming back at you live, straight from the bottom of the map. And I ain't talking about an article, you dig? Here with a video, a review / gameplay video, Battlefield 1 MP18. Now, this is to me the best gun you can start off with if you're playing the assault class. Like the MP18 Trench, the MP18 Optical, the MP18 Experimental are all the same guns, except the Optical comes with a scope and the Experimental comes with the scope, but the Experimental is a 3-round burst. So we're gonna dive into that and talk about those and why I feel like this is the best gun in the game. Starting off with damage. Damage is decent, although you may have to put a lot of bullets in your target. Now, I know when I'm playing on certain maps and it's close quarters, I tend to empty a clip in the target. Just empty it. As soon as I see them, just hold that trigger button and just empty the clip. Sometimes I get that headshot because it's kind of jumpy, but I get that headshot. Now, you don't want to do this if you're, say 100 yards away, and we're going to talk about that. Now, the accuracy in this game is basically just adding a scope on something, and that increases the accuracy. Now, the optical, you get a scope, as well as the experimental MP18. What that scope does is give you a little red dot, making it easy if you don't want to use your iron sights, making it easy for you to, get that headshot on your target, or just aim at your target, period. The thing about that is, on certain maps, the lighting is kind of dark, so you won't be able to see that red dot so clear. That's why I trained myself with the iron sight. I'm pretty decent with the iron sight. So take it in consideration. Accuracy is just adding a scope with the red dot, but certain maps, it just becomes irrelevant. The Hipfire is okay, just enough to get the job done. When you're come around a corner and you don't have time to aim, you just start hip firing. It will get the job done. It's not the best at hip firing, but it will get the job done. Control. Back at what I was saying with the control. If you're like a couple yards out, you don't want to spray and pray. You don't want to do that. So you have to just pepper the trigger, and this is when the optical and experimental, especially experimental, because it's a 3-round burst, that comes into play. You won't get that much of damage output because your target's so far away, you really can't hit every shot, but you'll see that you'll get lucky every now and then, especially if you have that scope on. So take that into consideration. Like I said, damage is good. Accuracy is just adding the scope. Control, just know how far your target is. You know how to shoot. Don't just spray and pray if he's 200 yards out. Hipfire is decent, and it's the best gun to start off with. You can easily get to rank 10 just by using the MP18 every map. Tips with playing the MP18: you want to be close quarters. It's like an SMG, so you want to be that running gun, just hitting in between the buildings. Two of the good maps, the best maps to me to use this weapon on, is the forest and the desert. TDM, in between the buildings. Forest, you in the trenches, behind the trees or whatever. That's the best gun, the best maps to use this gun. So take this all in consideration, man. Don't forget, music gets you through it. Video games keep you sane. I'm J Killer, and I believe in no gamer left behind. Peace and blessings. Stay tuned. Gameplay on the way. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all.
Hey, buddy.
The enemy team is in the lead.
Top sesi görüldü.
We have lost objective Duff. We have taken objective Edward. We have taken objective Edward. We have lost objective Atlas.
Cruising down the interstate, trying to get my shine on. Remember copping 10 a day, I used to get my grind on. 9 zones, that's a quarter brick. I'm constipated, on my hardest.